Hola amigos, my name is Pablo Miguel and welcome to Pablo vs Twitter, the series where I go head to head with Twitter in predicting the WWE pay-per-view results. I posted polls on my Twitter at Pablo the Lucha this week and you guys took part. So in this video we'll be running down the matches for Extreme Rules and going through the predictions for this month's pay-per-view. Last month was WWE Payback and here are how well we did. As you can see, I'm in the lead with 6 correct matches out of the 9. Twitter only has 2, you can do better than that, and the statistics got 3 correct out of the 9 matches. That means the overall percentage of the matches we get correct are these figures. I'm on 66.6, Twitter is on 22.2, and the statistics are on 33.3. If you want to predict the matches as we go along, leave your predictions in the comment section below and I'll be sure to look at them and comment back to you. If you can get all of the payback predictions correct in the comment section below, I'll shout you out on the next video. Deal amigo? Okay, let's jump right into it. I'm excited for this pay-per-view and the first match is between Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. Dolph Ziggler picked up the win last time, but I'm going with Baron Corbin this time around. The WWE will be looking to push the young superstar, and although it may be on the pre-show, a win against his rival seems like the likely option. I'm going with Baron Corbin. On Twitter, 50% of you predicted Baron Corbin, 50% of you predicted Dolph Ziggler, therefore we're gonna go with some sort of draw, no contest from Twitter. Dolph Ziggler has had 3 matches on Raw since WrestleMania, he lost 2 and he drew 1 with Baron Corbin. So he hasn't won on Raw since WrestleMania. Baron Corbin though has won 2 matches, lost 1 and drew 1. Therefore he has a higher win ratio, so Baron Corbin, statistically speaking, will beat Dolph Ziggler at Extreme Rules. The second match we have here is for the United States Championship, Kalisto vs Rusev. Kalisto has held the title for over 100 days now. He's had a good, healthy run with the title. That being said, I think it's time for Rusev to beat him. Give Rusev a push. He did some funny things in the League of Nations tag team, so I feel like WWE will want to give him back the United States Championship that he lost so long ago. And it also gives Kalisto an opportunity to fight for the US title, being the challenger, chasing the title, trying to win it back. So match number 2, I'm predicting Rusev wins the US Championship. Just like the last match, 50% of you picked Rusev, 50% of you picked Kalisto. So for this one too, Twitter's predicting some sort of draw. Kalisto's record on Raw is that he's lost every single match he's been in since WrestleMania. Rusev has lost 3 matches, but he's also won 1 match. Therefore, statistics say Rusev will win the US Championship from Kalisto. Match number 3 on my list is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. What with what happened at Payback with Enzo Amore and the Vaudevillians winning, I don't think WWE are ready to let the New Day lose the championships. That being said, do I think that they will beat the Vaudevillians cleanly? No. So I'm not going to pick the New Day, I'm not going to pick the Vaudevillians, I'm going to pick some sort of no contest. Well, what do you know, Twitter? 50% of you picked the Vaudevillians, 50% of you picked some sort of draw. Again, Twitter's gonna have to go with some sort of no contest draw. I really hope these aren't actually the results for the pay-per-view. The first 3 matches ending in draws. Big E and Kofi Kingston have won 75% of their matches on Raw since WrestleMania. Xavier Woods has won all of his matches since WrestleMania. The Vaudevillians have won 1 and lost 1. Therefore, statistics say that New Day will retain their championships at Extreme Rules. The 4th match I have down is Dean Ambrose vs Chris Jericho in the Asylum match. I predicted this match wrong last time. I said Chris Jericho would defeat Dean Ambrose. This time around, I'm not too sure again. Dean Ambrose won the last match, so logically WWE booking has 3 matches. However, the pay-per-view after Extreme Rules is Money in the Bank. And I feel like both of these superstars might be in that match. I have to go with my gut. Last time I got it completely wrong, and I hope I don't this time. I'm going to predict Chris Jericho will get revenge on Dean Ambrose and equal the score. 1-1, Chris Jericho wins. And finally, for this match, Twitter predicts a winner, Dean Ambrose, just like they did Payback. 75% of people thought that. They say the statistics don't lie, since WrestleMania, he has only had one match. Chris Jericho has had 2 matches, he won 1, he lost 1, therefore, the statistics say Dean Ambrose will defeat Chris Jericho at Extreme Rules in the Asylum match. The next match I have is the Intercontinental Championship, where The Miz defends his title against Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Kevin Owens. The Miz has been a very good champion, although it looks as though Sami Zayn is getting a really big push. Cesaro has stuck around in this section for a while, so I'm writing him off. And Kevin Owens could reclaim his title, but we've already got a heel. Either Miz keeps his title, or Sami Zayn, a face, wins the title. Again, with Money in the Bank, the safe bet is to keep the title on Miz and give Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn all an opportunity to win the Money in the Bank match. That being said, I don't think The Miz is going to lose his title. I've already predicted 2 title changes. So I'm going to say, somehow, someway, The Miz retains his title at Extreme Rules. Miz wins for me. Twitter thinks there's going to be a new Intercontinental Champion, and his name is Sami Zayn. He picked up 67% of the votes. Let's start with the champion, The Miz. He's been in 4 matches on Raw, he won 1, and he's lost 3. Therefore, The Miz has a 25% win ratio on WWE Raw. Kevin Owens' win ratio on Raw since WrestleMania is 33%, so at the minute, he's the favourite. Cesaro too has 33%. However, Sami Zayn has won 50% of his matches on WWE Raw since WrestleMania. Therefore, the statistics say Sami Zayn will win the IC title at Extreme Rules. Which leads me on to the 5th match, Charlotte versus Natalya. Lots of options here, the title is on the line. I don't feel like Natalya will win it off of Charlotte. That being said, the stipulation with Charlotte is interesting. If you haven't noticed, WWE have been saying that she will forfeit the title. That doesn't mean Natty gets the title. What I think's gonna happen is Ric Flair's gonna come out, Natalya won't win the title, Charlotte will have to forfeit it, and in the next few weeks we'll have a massive tournament between all the new divas that have come up who will fight for the title. Almost a first crowning of the WWE Women's Championship that we never got before. And Twitter also thinks there's going to be a new Women's Champion. 67% of you thought that Natalya would beat Charlotte and become the champion. The Women's Championship is pretty conclusive. Charlotte has lost every match she's had on Raw since WrestleMania, and Natalya has won every match she's had on Raw since WrestleMania. So the statistics predict that Charlotte will lose her title, Natalya's gonna win. And finally, the main event, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles has proven to be a good #1 contender, but there's no way he's gonna beat Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. Roman Reigns wins, and AJ Styles goes and focuses on another challenge, maybe something to do with the Bullet Club. Roman Reigns is moving on after this though. Roman Reigns to win and retain his WWE title at Extreme Rules. And 83% of people on Twitter believed that Roman Reigns would retain his title at Extreme Rules. And statistically speaking, the main event is close. They've been involved in a lot of tag matches, but those results still count. Roman Reigns has had 4 matches on Raw since WrestleMania. He won 3 and lost 1, so his win ratio is 75%. AJ Styles, on the other hand, has had 5 matches since WrestleMania. He's won 4 and lost 1. So statistically speaking, AJ Styles should win the title off of Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules. And here are the predictions in full for you to see now. That's what I predict, that's what Twitter predicts, and that's what the statistics say. Please leave a comment below, I'd love to see who you predict. I'll read your comments, I'll comment back to you, and if you successfully predict all of them, I'll shout you out in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new to this channel, you can become an amigo today by clicking the subscribe button here. I'll see you next week as always. Adios, amigos.